So this is my first manga review. I want to start with a very nice manga. It's Nausicaa. Well, there's different editions, but when I saw this one, I could not resist. So this is by Viz Media. This is English edition. I'm French, so but it's too good, so I got this English edition instead of the more basic French edition. So this is the complete edition in 2 volumes, and we're gonna have a little look inside, but not too much. I don't want to spoil, especially because even if you saw the movie anime by Studio Ghibli, you still need to read the manga because there is more in the manga. The manga is more detailed. The art is more refined, and the story has more twists and turns and characters, and so I think it's the superior version. And if Studio Ghibli, if somebody who can send my message to Studio Ghibli, please make like a remake of Nausicaa. I think it would be great to do like a trilogy or duology or a series of anime telling the full manga story with the today's great capacities. I think it would look better than the original, and we'll be able to convey the message once again that still needs to be transmitted to this generation and future generations. So I'm gonna zoom a little bit so we see the art better. So you see there is very beautiful cross-hatching and hatching techniques. And I just reviewed the art book of Witch Hat Atelier, which has also hatching and cross-hatching for inking, for shading. And I mentioned the Hayao Miyazaki and Nausicaa technique and as a reference. So now I review the manga. I'm reading it again. It's that good that once in a while you can read again the full story, and it's very original and timeless. It survives trends and graphical technique. Yeah, it's a timeless manga. And if I got the good memory about the story of the manga, is that Hayao Miyazaki wanted to make, I think, his first animation movie, but when he needed the budget to make the movie, they needed like a proof to green light or not the project, and so he did the manga basically as a proof to show to the producer and to the company. So I think the amount of frames in each page is closer to like European comics. Usually manga, you don't have so many. You maybe have 3 or 4 maximum, like vertical line, but this many like this, like looks more like French or Belgium comics. And I think Miyazaki loved a lot Mobius, and he read European comics, I guess. And this is the Japanese reading way, from like this, from right to left, and starting on this side of the book. Hopefully this edition still exists if you want to buy it somewhere. I think you can read online also. This manga must be available online, but it's if you want to buy a nice gift to someone who loves Studio Ghibli or Miyazaki, buying this manga, the full set, either collectors or simple edition, I think it's a nice gift for like Christmas. You just skillfully ask if they read already or not. You talk about other things so they don't notice too much, and then you buy them for Christmas. See I think this style of drawing, I don't think it works with all kinds of mangas. I think like modern, like cyberpunk, I wouldn't use this kind of hatching for cyberpunk or very bleak modern and futuristic manga, but for like fantasy or kind of out there manga or comics, I think can work very well. Gives a lot of charm and cachet. In French we say ça donne du cachet. Yeah, let's go up to the fighting sequence here. She's badass, but she's not the Marisu. She's a feminine heroine. She protects her people and nature, but she has to deal with her violence and anger inside her, and she has to master her emotions. It's a very good spiritual and emotional journey also. It has a lot to tell about human civilization and ecology and human nature. It's great for children. Yeah, children can read it mostly, but for adults it's still very good. We see already the Hayao Miyazaki's love for planes that we see later in Porco Rosso, and also the Wind Rises, I think, in the English titles. Yeah, I won't go too far, but you see the quality is really good, and you see there's not a single page that is less. Everything is at this level or better, but not lower, so it's a very good quality. And there is both action and deeper content mixed in, so it's the typical Hayao Miyazaki kind of heavy and light energy mixing together. Yeah, I think I'd love to make my fantasy manga look a little bit like that. Not exactly, but the kind of classic look, like put a lot of love and care in each panel, each page. If you want to do manga, you can do one exercise. For example, you take a manga you like, you take a page, and then you do the storyboard. You redo the storyboard. You try to just get the main idea for each frame. Not draw everything well, but just try to do the storyboard for the page. And you can do many pages like that of a manga you like, and you can train like that to learn storyboarding, storytelling, pacing. You learn many things. This is a good exercise, a little bit for drawing, because you still need to draw just a little bit the basic, the expression, just a little bit, not too much, and the movement, the flow. You still need to draw a little bit, not the details, but the core elements. So if you're looking for an exercise these days, you can try that. Take one of your comics, mangas that you like, and you go back, you do the storyboard. Okay, we're gonna end there. Don't spoil too much, but you see it speak. This is a long story, but you see, yesterday I read about an hour, So it's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 hours of reading. So it's not, yeah, it's, yeah, this edition is beautiful. If you can find it, I recommend this edition. So please like and subscribe. There is more content coming, art books, mangas, drawing studies. So have a good day.